Decision 2010 will have a major impact on the future of our state.
A wholesale change in much of the political leadership in the state could set the stage for the next decade or more.
So, in the midst of all that hinges on this election, is the debate over debates really the most important issue of the governor's race?
24 Auburn News 8's political reporter Rick Albin joining us with more on that.
Some days it seems so. Democrat Virg Bernero made an unscheduled joint appearance with Republican Rick Snyder at Snyder's town hall meeting in Westland last evening. The big news? Nothing happened. They talked about a few issues. Nobody slammed anybody. They could actually stand on the same stage together. Not likely that many votes were changed in the mostly Republican crowd. Less likely that many people were impacted by the impromptu conversation. So, what is the big deal about debates?
We've been on the front lines doing it. We're ready to go to work.
When Bernero showed up at Snyder's show, he may have been as surprised as anyone when he was asked to join in the conversation. And candidate Snyder can be forgiven for being extra polite, given the situation.
No, I appreciate the mayor being part of this, and I appreciate.
But the fact is, Snyder is not fond of debates, and as of now, is refusing to do any in this general election cycle.
It is time to reinvent our state.
He often refers to his town hall-style meetings as producing real questions from real people. Though it's not clear that questions asked by journalists and heard by tens of thousands of you, the voters, are somehow less real. Snyder's debate avoidance hasn't seemed to hurt his success. After skipping televised debates in the state's two largest markets, he won with impressive numbers in the primary, and according to recent polls, enjoys a comfortable lead with just 49 days until the general election. Snyder's website says he was willing to do 3 debates, but that Bernero refused. Bernero says he accepted with minor changes that the Snyder camp apparently couldn't go along with. So, as of now, no debates. But does it really matter?
The question now is,
when thinking of modern political debates, the 1960 Nixon-Kennedy matchup comes to mind. Though romanticized by some as being the turning point in the election, the debate was really the beginning of a new age of candidates expressing their viewpoints to a mass audience and having to think on their feet at the same time.
There is no Soviet domination of Eastern Europe.
In 1976, President Ford famously gaffed that Eastern Europe was not under communist domination. It was not the key to a Jimmy Carter win, but it was part of the dialogue.
Let me get as direct as I might be.
In 2002 and 2006, we hosted debates with the candidates for governor. Neither of them sealed the election, but each gave you a better idea of where the candidates stood.
From Lansing, the mayor of that city, Virg.
And early this summer, we brought you all the candidates running in the primary for governor. All that is except for one. Rick Snyder did not debate in West Michigan. So what is the impact of no debates? Ultimately, you will have to make your choice based on the information that we can glean from the candidates and that you will be bombarded with in paid advertising. Debates, particularly in a race with 2 never-before statewide tested candidates, might give you a better chance to size them up. But that chance looks, at best, remote right now. Susie?